Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another podcast of Joe Oriani. My name is Joe Oriani, reporting to you from the Dominican Republic, where I am on a cruise, just sitting here relaxing on my balcony at the back of the ship. I have a lot to say. First of all, last week when we had part two with Katie, I was very surprised that nobody made any comments or no feedback whatsoever. So if you want to leave any feedback, it's Joe Oriani podcast at yahoo.com or Oriani Joe3 on Twitter, because it was a very informative episode. So I thought it'd be nice. Now, I wasn't going to do this. I don't even know how it's going to come out. But as you can see, the island behind me, let's make it a better view. There we go. Anyway, sorry for that. Today, I want to talk about a couple of things. I was talking to people here on the cruise and explained to them I have a podcast. And I don't know, many of you are probably too young to remember this TV series, Naked City. 1 million stories in a naked city. That was New York. I can't even get 50 stories with everybody throughout the country. So I'm not sure what is up with that. But again, if you know anybody has a story to tell, please have them come on, contact me, and I will put them on. All right. Now, about this cruise so far. I don't usually do this, like I said. We got down to Fort Lauderdale Friday. Nice day, nice drive. I had all the lobsters I could eat. Oh, and crab legs. Oh, God, I got to move here. Anyway, Saturday morning came. It was raining. We boarded the ship. We were supposed to leave at 3 o'clock. We didn't. A celebrity ship was in the way, and they were having trouble moving. Then the storm came. We didn't leave till 10:30 that night. But that was okay. It was a nice rocky ride and reminded me of my olden days. Anyway, when you go to breakfast here, you can either choose not to sit with somebody, or you can choose to sit with somebody. We chose to sit with people, especially in the morning. At nighttime, we like to be alone. So what happened was there was two older gentlemen, because everybody's old on Rotterdam here in Holland, America. Two older gentlemen, my wife, and two ladies sitting across from me. One, I would say about 45, and her mother. And, I asked everybody where they're from, and all of a sudden the girl says she's from Russia. So with the straightest face as I could be, my first question out of my mouth, of course, is, are you a Russian spy? And she looked at me, she said, no. I said, you sure? And as we started talking, it was just me and her talking, the whole table was quiet for about a half hour. I found out that she did work for Russia in some kind of security capacity. Now, it's funny, she said, when you're in Russia, you need a passport to live there and a passport to move around. And she had a security clearance. She thought it'd be no big deal that she can get out of the country when she wanted to. But her work entailed a lot of things, including, and not limited to, figuring out where all the dead bodies lie. Apparently, there's a city in Russia, she would not name it for me, that has a lot of radioactive material underneath it, and people dying, babies deformed, and all that, and they just tell the citizens, well, we don't know what the problem is. She said, the government always lies to you. Then we talked about, Vladimir Putin. I said to him, does he have cancer? I said to her, does he have cancer? She says, no. We think he has dementia over there. Now, she has family and friends in Ukraine and Germany. So I said, okay, that's great. She apparently was in charge of logistics for the Russian government. And that's how she discovered the body. She said to me, they lied to me. She said it was all a bunch of BS. Her father is still in Russia and can't get out because apparently he worked on something much higher. And in 1995, when he retired, they would not take his clearance away. I guess they're afraid to spill some secrets. And as far as that little twerp Putin goes, It seems that he was a driver for somebody like a mayor of a city, and then he got involved in politics. He's not as big, she said, in Russia as they portray him here in the United States or any other world government. The conversation went on for a while, and I learned a lot of things. I really wondered at the end of the conversation if she really wasn't a Russian spy at one time. She's a nice looking lady. She has a 16-year-old kid. She discussed him. But when she started talking to me about what she did, what she didn't do, it was quite interesting. Nobody at the other table said a single damn word. They just sat there and listened. They were in order that I can get her to talk about these different things. So again, who knows? Who knows? She had short black hair. If she said her name, I am sorry. I'm not going to repeat it, nor do I want to. And I decided I didn't hear it anyway. I asked her to come on a podcast. She said she has no footprint on any social network at all. Facebook, nothing. Anyway, so that's that. Our first day on the ship after a rocky night, we mostly just ate and slept. And that was about the size of that. Tuesday, yesterday, we went to a specialty restaurant. I had lobster tail about that big. It was Caribbean lobster tail. Now, let me tell you something about Caribbean lobster. I did not like it. It didn't have that rough, rugged taste, even dumping all that butter on it. It was a huge size tail, say 15 ounces. But again, not for me. I'll stick to good old North American lobster. There we have that. And today we're sitting here in the Dominican Republic. We had to get off, my wife and sister, we get off and go pick up this bird, a parrot. No, not a live one, so we can hang in a swing, hang from the ceiling or something. Because we do have two of them, and she wanted to get another one. As you can tell, I apparently have a cold of some type. I'm trying to keep it under control. The casinos here are tight. The people here are freaking weird. And we already booked our next cruise or next, I think he's going down Friday, book up for next Thanksgiving too. Not sure. She's looking to see what you see for Thanksgiving or January. And I have my cruise coming up another couple of weeks too, the one on MSC. And of course, my trip to Pennsylvania, which ought to be all fun. Oh, I did quit the bowling alley. By the way, if anybody want to know, I did quit the bowling alley. Happy birthday to my brother-in-law, Bruce, and my brother, Mike. I did quit the bowling alley. Do you know, I really do hate sitting here talking to myself. I so much enjoy the interaction with people. And I wish I had that. Again, I don't know how this one's going to come out. I'm not 100% sure. But I did want to try, and if it comes out okay, I think I will give another one probably Sunday before I come back. This one's going to automatically post because I don't have time to edit it and see how it is, or who cares. So anyway, signing off from the Dominican Republic and on a ship full of spies, this is your host, Joe Oriani. And I usually play music, but today I'm not going to because I don't know if it'll work. I can't hook up my microphone. Everything's backwards. But anyway, that is that. Do I have anything else to say? No, hopefully I hit the lottery when I got home, but who cares? Okay, again, please, if you know anybody has, how was that? If you know anybody, I'm on the Nicolito deck. If anybody knows anybody that has a story they want to tell, you can't tell me you don't. Tell them, don't be shy. I don't bite. All right, good enough. Tell them, don't be shy. Somebody's moving the damn deck chair, like the Titanic. Anyway, please don't be shy. Contact me at Joe Oriani podcast at yahoo.com, and I will get back to them, I promise. So until then, I am signing off because I can. and I must. I can't figure out how to do this without a mouse. Hey, mousey, try that. Stop recording.